Right, welcome back to video number 3. Did say at the end of the last one we're going to go a bit more goal orientated here, so I sadly had to have a few days away over the weekend. I've been back at work this week, but let's jump straight into things. So just on screen are a few of the goals that I'll be going for in this video. Don't know if we'll get them all, but hopefully we do. There's so many crystal imps flying around Prifdinus that I just need to get them. I don't want to be a big noob with a butterfly jar, so we're going for the bare hand catching. I do want to get some good gear, want to get our Herblore up for some tasks, and yeah, unlocking the final area, which is going to be Fremennik. I do want to do that sooner rather than later. We'll get Kingdom Miscellanea on the go, and we'll look to get last recall sorted. So let's see how we get on. Starting out the video with a bit of AFK thieving. The Trickster Relic makes it so nice, and it's good to do when I'm busy or have other things going on. But there is 35 million thieving XP and a nice 200 points to start the video. Jumped into a bit of Slayer just to take down some trolls and to work towards 70 range. And once we got up there, we were finally able to get the Crystal Bow, and that gave us enough points to get the next relic. On to the tier 6 relic, and I haven't changed my mind from the last video, so we will be going with Farmer's Fortune. I'm not too fussed about Equilibrium or the Ruinous Powers, and having the Farmer's Fortune will be so nice for Herblore, it'll be so good for farming, so I'm pretty excited to see how nice that makes those skills. And we do get the 4 times as common drop rate, so very pleased about that. Whizzed around with the Crystal Bow to clean up a few tasks, and then we went straight back with our Banker's Note and did a bit of rune crafting. Easy task to knock out, and glad they've finally been done. Pretty much set fire to the forest in Prifdinus, but then we moved swiftly on to catching some red Chinchompas. So the Trickster Relic again made this super easy. By the time I'd put my box trap down, they were more often than not straight in there already. So really easy to quickly catch 300 of those for another easy 200 points. Kept going with the Hunter and decided to go and catch some Herbivore. So there was a task to do 50 of these, that was pretty easy, and it got us up to 87 Hunter. I've decided to leave the next 100 for the next task until I have a better Herblore level, so that I get a few better herbs when we're completing it. Spent far too much time in this stupid swamp area on Fossil Island trying to get the mushroom cap, and it turns out, well, maybe it wasn't quite bugged, but it was pretty much impossible to get, so gonna wait for that to be fixed before we try again. I had a fairly long train journey home on the Sunday, so decided to lock myself away to the Motherlode Mine on mobile and knock out a few long and tedious tasks. But it wasn't actually too bad, and the golden nuggets came in pretty quick with the minigame multiplier. Threw on the Prospector outfit for a quick 80 points, and we were promptly rewarded with a Genie Lamp too. Knocking up the Herblore, but that's something we'll work on soon. Made use of the outfit to mine 50 adamant ore for another hard task, and then we decided to sell 3 of the 4 pieces of the armour back to the Motherlode Mine and unlock the top area. It's way better for AFKing, and I've got a long way to go to 92 mining, which I do want to get so that I can get some amethyst ready for what I'm sure I'll get a nice blowpipe in the future. Went back over to my favourite area in the game to knock out the agility course. It took us 3 times to get the time that we needed for the additional 80 points, but we were finally able to get it. It also helped us unlock getting these Memoriam crystals, and that was another easy few points. Back to the AFK life for me, and we hit 50 million thieving XP. It's sadly the last points I'll directly get from this skill, but I will definitely be staying, if not just for the supplies. But yeah, I'm still thinking about that Rocky Pet, which does become a bit easier at 200 million XP. Then we moved on, we went straight over back to the Red Chinchompas again and knocked out 90 Hunter. So that took us to achieve the first of the goals that we set out for ourselves at the beginning of the episode. So very happy we were able to knock that off, and we now have access to those Crystal Implings. And this is exactly why I wanted to get that level 90 Hunter. The Crystal Implings are everywhere. I'm pretty sure the spawn rates have been buffed for the league. Nothing too good this time, but really happy we can get them whenever we want them. It was back to work for me on the Monday morning, and occasionally I can work from home. So bashed out Typo One-Eye Trio so I could catch some Karambwans while I was at work, and I managed to boost my combat stats up to complete a couple more tasks. This left me with only 1 task until the final area, so completed an intermediate pest control game, and then we were finally able to unlock Fremennik. I am super excited for this area. I chose it in the last Trailblazer when I went melee, but I think it's going to be so much more fun with range too. So yeah, really happy we're finally there. The map's unlocked, that looks pretty nice, and I can't wait to get jumped in. So I set myself up for the day, going to be making use of my favourite relic, the Banker's Note. It's just so good. I actually think I maybe at this point prefer it to Last Recall. I'm literally having that good of a time with it. So managed to catch 5,000 Karambwans by the end of the day, and that's going to sort me out for quite a while. And we got so many clues. One day I will finally get around to doing those and get all of those points that are associated with them too. Went straight into my Fremennik benefit and picked up an accumulator before I forgot about it. Took a second to go and get one more Herblore level, and that got us to 1500 total. The Crystal of Memories now only has a 1 minute cooldown, and my lovely graphic design skills haven't been put to waste as we can tick off another thing from our list. After what seemed like bloody ages, we were able to make use of the Farmer's Fortune relic. It's actually so nice, just a tree immediately appearing, getting a huge XP drop, and all of those birdhouse runs where we got all the seeds from have finally come in handy. So super pleased again to be able to bash through this. Luckily as well, we knocked out a couple of tasks, and we finished on 86 farming, and that is super important when we're thinking about pickpocketing master farmers. As a lot of you may already know, that is the farming level when you get the best rates for all of the different seeds, so I think we'll be heading over there shortly. Well, we headed over there and we stayed there all day pretty much. I was in the office today, but when I was in on the train walking around, I have been here at the master farmers, got about 9 million XP, so I think that's probably about 6 hours worth. Really hoping, if we have a quick look in the bank, that we can see we're pretty much set for seeds for the foreseeable future. Look at all those seeds. So yeah, I got loads, 250 Rana seeds, I've got a bunch of Irrits, got some Qualms, all the high level ones that we kind of need, and I'm really hoping I don't have to dip into this huge stack of Guam seeds, but I guess we'll see what happens. I think that's going to be it for Master Farmers for the time being. Just a quick trip to the elves, and if we take a quick look in the bank and get rid of this helpful quest helper, then you'll see we're up to a 10 million GP cash stack for the first time on the account. Not too bad, I'm pretty happy with that. Jumping into a bit of questing to hit our goals, and for how long have you got max XP on Miscellanea? I swear it's normally like 1 XP per action, but I'll take it. That is questing complete for now, Throne of Miscellanea and Royal Trouble. So decided to stick in about 2 million GP into the coffers, and we're going to be going for just logs basically. I don't think I actually need the herbs because of the amazing Farmer's Fortune relic. So we'll check back on that in a couple days time, and it should help us get some levels. And just like that, get to use the nice red pen on this lovely graphic to show we have completed another goal. Time to use some of those seeds we got from the Master Farmer, and this relic just makes it so nice. On this one, we get 39 Raynar weeds from 1 seed. It's just so good. I'm so happy again to pick this relic. You can never do things like this in the main game. Super happy. Ended up with almost 300 herbs from about 10 seeds, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that we're going to have at least 99 banked already. If not, maybe we'll hit the 25 million XP goal for the points there too. I'm not sure how, but I think this Snape Grass is actually better XP than, going for the tree seeds and the big ones. If you just watch this, I get 2 73,000 XP drops when I'm harvesting it. So yeah, I really don't think we're going to have to worry for farming either, because that is pretty good stuff. I thought I was really onto something and finding a really good method to get some range and defense XP with all those Chinchompers we caught. I think the only proper multi-area that I have is Dagonoths, but yeah, I just couldn't really get them to stack, and I'm actually pretty sure both range and defense XP is just going to be better using a bow on 2-tick rather than wasting my time with these Chinchompers. It was a nice idea, but yeah, it didn't quite work out in the end. After that exciting venture into some PVM, it was of course back to AFK for another easy task. Found another crystal impling, and this time we got something semi-useful, the crystal acorn. That's going to be handy for a few extra points, and we found another one that didn't really do anything for us. Oh, absolute nightmare, everyone. I was thinking 14's a funny number when I get these in groups of 4. I forgot to put on my bloody boots because I got my Sage's Greaves on. But yeah, I'm sure we'll get plenty more on the way to 200mil thieving XP. Okay, time for one more look at the superclass goals. I think the thing that is holding us back is probably the gear, so it is finally time to have a look at some clue scrolls. We'll hopefully get some upgrades, we'll get a bunch of money, and yeah, all of the points that they give are really going to help us up into the next relic, which is going to be tier 7. Currently torn between 2 choices for that, so I'm doing my research and I'm working out what's best. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing some clues, probably other things in between as well. But yeah, that's the main focus from here on out. Okay, think we're all set with the setup. So yeah, got all of the clue scrolls, got a bunch of runes to teleport, do some alching while we're going around. And yeah, you can see we have pretty much an unlimited supply of beginner clue scrolls. The others a bit less so, but I want to bash these out first, and then we'll see how many more we need to complete all the tasks. I have made the executive decision to drop any of the clues that you need to get items for. You're just going to get so many clues, it's not worth the time, so that should speed this up quite a bit. I would fully recommend finding your most annoying clue scroll stop or location and setting your last recall there. It'll save so much time getting places like bloody Crandor, so yeah, happy to do that. Had both an elite and a hard clue scroll that needs to be on Neotsnot, so had to start with the Fremennik Isles, but we could bash off a few quick Fremennik tasks on the way too. Similarly, there was a few things right by the Astral Altar that I needed to go to for a clue as well, so took the time and managed to get up a few more points and knock out some more easy tasks. Well, that took pretty much all night to make all of these clue scrolls into caskets. Yeah, got a decent number. I did end up dropping all of the ones you need stash units for, essentially, so it only ended up with 8 hard caskets. But I'm sure when we get into Slayer, it's going to be so easy to get more and more, so yeah, not too worried about that. And this should still get us a decent amount of points. We also managed to get up to 86 magic while alching while running around, and 86 agility because of these amazing bloody boots. So yeah, we'll get straight into opening these, starting off on, how many is that? 10,460 points, and we'll see what we end up with once we've opened all of these. Right, let's start off with the beginners. Really looking forward to this. There we go, fill 10 beginner clue collection log slots. And we got this nice little cape as well, so that's kind of cool. It is really nice to see the Treasure Seeker relic proccing there, getting an extra casket. It might help in the end. Oh, and again, bloody hell. There we go, 35 unique items from beginner clue scrolls. Outside of collecting all of them, I think that actually is all the task for beginners. So yeah, maybe we won't do these anymore, but we'll open these anyway. Oh, there we go. I was really hoping we'd get the Monk's Robe Tea. I did spend a lot of time in the first Trailblazer running around in this, so yeah, nice to get that again. And on to the last few caskets. Can we get anything else to complete the log? No, we cannot, but that's alright. We got a bunch of stuff there, so throw that into the bag. And yeah, let's have a quick look at the collection log, see how many we are missing. Okay, so it's literally only the one item, so that might actually be worth having a go at every now and again. I'm sure we'll get the black pickaxe from something else. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Up to 10,620 points already, and we'll move on to the next clues. Okay, 75 easy clue scrolls. Let's go. Oh, bloody hell, straight away. 5 easy clue collection log slots for a medium task. Oh, we got the ham joint as well. That's kind of cool. If only we were going melee. But yeah, 10 uniques as well. It's all rolling in. The pages are actually really good. Obviously, we have Fremenic, and that is a nice hard task as well. 50 collection log slots. There's 20 easy clue collection log slots, easy work, and we get a bob shirt just in case we want to do any more difficult clues. And there we are, 35 unique items from easy clues for another hard task. Oh, that's a pretty nice one. Full wizard robe tee. And there we are as well, 50 easy clue collection log slots for an elite task. Surely that's not 200 points. We'll see when it pops up eventually. And wow, 100 collection log slots as well for a hard task. So yeah, the points really are rolling in. Can't be stopped. Another master clue. Get in. Another ham joint. And another one. And there is 75 easy clue scrolls completed. I did have 75, so it looks like we've saved at least 18 already. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Oh, there's the Cape of Skulls. Oh, and the Team Cape Zero. And there we are with the end of those easy clue scrolls. Pick all this stuff up, and we'll move on to the mediums. I'm just chuckling away to myself that these collection log pop-ups are still going on. I actually think they'll be going for like 10 minutes. But yeah, we'll move on to the mediums. Obviously, it would be great to get some ranger boots, but if we don't get them, I'm sure we'll have plenty more time to complete some more in the future. So yeah, let's jump straight in. Oh, and there is the 200 points. Wow, an elite task for 50 easy collection log slots. Not too shabby. Straight off with 5 medium clue collection log slots for another task. And for 10 unique items as well. And there is 20 medium clue collection log slots and 25 uniques from medium clue scrolls. Ooh, got some holy sandals. I mean, we'll never wear them because these are just too good, but pretty nice to see. And we get them again. Oh, and there is 40 medium clue collection logs for another elite task. And another 25 medium clue scrolls completed there. Nice medium task. Ooh, got some wizard boots. And we have the climbing boot, so yeah, that's I think all of them except for the bloody ranger boot with the task behind it. Yes! There we go, we got the ranger boots. That is incredible. Oh, what a relief. But yeah, we'll open up these other 17 and then we'll keep cracking. Alright, last 3 medium clue scrolls. Oh, the spike manacles, those were the last boots. Okay, and then we've got 2 more. Oh, and a final one. Amazing. There we go. Up to 58 medium clues. That was awesome. And yeah, we'll open these few hard caskets that we have. Alright, so not quite as many this time. We've just got 10. This is why we were doing the clue scrolls, for the gear upgrades. I mean, ideally, I just get some black dragon hide. A magic short bow would be nice for a task. And then, yeah, well, I guess we'll see what else we get. Well, already that's a hard clue scroll, a unique item, and 5 unique items. There's the MSB, so pretty happy with that one too. Oh, we do get some God D-hide as well. And again, oh nice, an Amulet of Glory. That is something I need. The Black Dragonhide, it's all coming together. The 3 hard clue collection log slots. Oh, get in, lads. And there's the full Black Dragonhide as well, just in case. Oh, nice! Gothics and Armadillo chaps. 20 unique items, 15 hard clue collection log slots. Oh, it just doesn't stop. This has been so good. And on to the last one too. Oh, nice. Got a body, got one of those shields. Oh, really can't complain with that. Yeah, I mean, we'll take a look through all of the stuff that we got just in a little bit. But yeah, we'll open up these couple of elites that we have, and then we'll be finished with clue scrolls for just a little bit. Okay, on to the final 3 clue scrolls for today. 3 elites. Let's see what we can get. No, I don't want the Mimic because I don't have Zaya. Oh, some pretty... Oh, the rune crossbow! That's literally so good! I don't have to go and kill steel dragons for it, so... And we'll get a combat bracelet. Oh, this has been so good. Elite clue scroll, gain a unique, medium and hard task come in and everywhere, and we saved the casket too. 10 unique items from Elite Clues, super easy to get that one. Got a nice blessing as well. And the last one, oh, we got a katana, so we can be a bit of a weeb. Probably not though. Amazing. Right, throw this in the bank. Wow, the collection logs are still going off. That's ridiculous still. But yeah, just got a bunch of things that we can get some more tasks for. So we'll eat a purple sweet, we'll burn some coloured logs, and then yeah, we'll whack some of this stuff on. That should be a few more tasks. There's the wizard stuff. I was just wondering if that would get me 15 prayer bonus. It does not, but that's okay. Got an MSB, got a rune crossbow, and we have the ranger boots as well. Oh, so many more tasks. And let's have a quick look at the points. Wow, up to 12,850. I think that's about 1,400 points that we got there just from that. So yeah, super happy that I actually finally spent the time and did a bit of clue scrolling. And yeah, it's really boosted the points back up. So super happy with that. And we'll see what we get up to next. Well, that was a lot of bloody fun. I can't believe I put them off for so long. It also turns out it was almost 2,400 points just from clue scrolls just there. So yeah, that has really helped us boost up. But yeah, we can take another one off the list. After all that excitement, the time has come to do a bit more farming, and we're going to work to getting 77 herb lore, and that'll be another one ticked off the list. Well, it's times like these that you kind of wish you did have the desert. It would be quite nice to just go and get that bloke to make them all into clean herbs and all into potions, but we are in Prifddinas, so pros and cons. I think it's fair to say that this is a bit of a massive slog. But also, weirdly, these 2 quests just completed, so not sure if there's been an update from the game, but I haven't been logged out, so that was kind of a weird one. But I will take the 50 points, and yeah, almost only 2,000 to the next relic. There we are, hitting 77 herb lore, so yeah, lovely level. We can now make stamina potions, which, for the purpose of the league, is good because I have Asgarnia, and there's a task to do that. I think we'll also use it for the house upgrades. This herb lore wasn't too bad in the end. I've got way more unfinished potions left. I thought I'd need to use way more. But yeah, 77, it's another goal off the list. And just like that, we are down to only one final thing to do. Probably won't be doing it in this episode, but we'll carry it over to the next. I'm actually really happy I got almost all of them though. So yeah, super happy to get that ticked off. Super class goals. Back to a bit of AFK time. I was going to go to the crabs, but I have sadly been relegated to the crab. Everywhere is just so full, even in the middle of the day. But this is going to boost my melee stats up a bit, and yeah, we'll get some more points from that too. Change of location, but we are at some other crabs, and that is 60 attack. So yeah, going to go and run and find some dragon weaponry and whack that on for another few points. Get these greaves done as well. Can't be missing out on agility XP. Made our way into Xanaris, and I can't believe that the dragon longsword is going to be my best in slot for a good while, at least until I get a whip. It's very nostalgic, so I'm actually pretty happy with that. So yeah, goodbye Rune Scimitar. Hello Dragon Longsword. Looking cool. And that is going to bring the episode to an end for today. We actually got loads done in this one. I guess it has been the culmination of a few different days. But yeah, really happy with it. I've also been editing and doing my working from home. while I've been here today. So I'm up to 126 million thieving XP. This guy has a Rocky. I want a Rocky. But more importantly, 160 crystal seed from today, almost 8 million GP. So yeah, super happy to be cracking on with this as well. It's all coming together, and yeah, I think in the next episode, probably work on a few quests. I think definitely getting into Slayer, and we'll finally be unlocking the tier 7 relic, which we're not too far away from. So hopefully this video has been a little bit better, I would say, than the previous two. I'm getting a bit more used to things, but like I said, it's the first time I've been making videos, but really happy to be playing the league.